Now, before we start this video, just know this isn't easy, because in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how you're able to get the new Galaxy Opal Kobe Bryant. Now, you guys can see the card right there. I need this, man. It's probably my favorite card art in the game, and obviously we need it for Kobe's legacy on my team, as I'm sure now this card will have a place in everyone's hearts. But as you guys can see, there's 3 cards that you need for this collection, and then once you complete this collection, you're able to get the Galaxy Opal Kobe Bryant, and later I will go over the stats on this card, and oh my word, they're insane. But basically, as we know before, 2K had the Spotlight Sims, and I haven't even done all of them because I didn't expect them to release a Galaxy Opal Kobe. I thought that Harden was just going to be the card that they were going to release, and I wasn't even going to use him in my team, so I took a big L. I'm going to have to do all of these, but the main thing is, then they did release the historic Spotlight Sims, and this is pretty crazy, because there is now an extra 30 pink diamond players, and they're actually very good players. Like, just to name a few, there's Fat Lever, Roy Hibbert, DeMarcus Cousins that has Hall of Fame range extender, Richard Hamilton, Sean Elliott, and then there's a couple more, Steph Curry, Caron Butler. But what I think is going to be the best one, and one that everyone is going to do, is for this pink diamond D-Rose, because yes, this is a pink diamond D-Rose, and you can get it for free, and that's the same with every single one of these cards. It does take quite a bit of grinding, but there's 5 challenges per team, and they are full games, and as you can see, it starts on rookie difficulty, then pro difficulty, all-star, superstar, and final game is Hall of Fame. But at least the first game is 3 minutes, and I haven't done a single team yet because these literally just came out, but they do look exactly the same as the normal Spotlight Sims. So I'm guessing on the 3rd challenge, you'll probably have to do like an in-game challenge too. You can see for this one, for the Jazz on the normal Spotlight Sim, it was get 10 assists. So just pay attention to that. And obviously it will start off at 3 minutes, then go to 4 minutes, then go to 4 minutes, and then go 5 minutes, 5 minutes for the end. So it's extremely long. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to do each one of these teams. But if you think about it in a better way, Pink Diamond Derrick Rose, 2 to 3 hours to get him, and 98 overall, that's a dub. And there's lots of other cards in this too that are W's, but to think that if you complete all 30 of these teams, you're then able to redeem the East and get a free Galaxy Opal Gilbert Arenas. And Gilbert is always a lot of fun to use. His Pink Diamond was one of my favorite cards as a shorter point guard. And then once you complete the West, you get Chris Mullin, who's one of the best shooters in the game, and I'm sure his Galaxy Opal will be up there with the best for sure. And once you get both Chris Mullin and also Gilbert Arenas, you go to the next set, and this is where you get Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwon. And this card is literally pretty much Galaxy Opal Shaq. Like, I personally think this Hakeem is going to be better than Shaq. And yes, I'm talking comparing him to this glitch Shaq, because that Hakeem does have Hall of Fame range extender and Hall of Fame quick draw, and I reckon he'll have a much better release. So to be honest, when I saw Hakeem was the reward for historic Spotlight Sim, I instantly knew I was going to do it. I want this Hakeem. But then the next thing that 2K announced is when you actually get Hakeem, James Harden, and also the Pink Diamond Kobe Bryant, you get Galaxy Opal Kobe. So obviously the way that you get James Harden is by doing the normal Spotlight Sims and getting Brandon Ingram and Pascal Siakam, and once you get both of those, it's pretty much the same. You lock both of those in and get James Harden. Now, I am kind of annoyed that I didn't actually complete this. I just did not expect them to release Kobe, but hey, that's the L I'm going to take, and it's the grind I'm going to have to do. It's going to be pretty tough. Now, in regular Spotlight Sim, you guys can see for the team you were doing, you needed 3 players for the first game from that team, and then for the final game, you needed 10 players from that team. Now, obviously, I haven't completed a single team because, as I said, it did just come out, but it does say here, you only need 3 players from the team that you're doing. They don't have to be historic. There's no catches to it, just 3 players from the team. So that doesn't make it too hard, because it means when you complete a full team, you can just sell all the players back. And I'm sure quite a few of you guys that are planning to grind all this out will either have a lot of MT, or will probably have completed either the whole current NBA series or the current series NBA 2 or the heat check, so you should probably have quite a few of these players. Although one more thing I do need to add, the way you get this Pink Diamond Kobe, even though I'm sure 99.9% of you guys know how to get him, it's just this locker code on screen right now, and it's active forever, so don't worry about that card. That's the easiest one to get. But the James Harden and Hakeem take a lot of grinding, because it's 150 games to get James Harden, 150 games to get Hakeem. That means 300 games to then finally get Kobe Bryant. But you got to remember, you get Galaxy Opal James Harden, Galaxy Opal Hakeem, Galaxy Opal Gilbert Arenas, Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin, and then Kobe Bryant. And when I say it's free, I mean it's free. Sure, your time is money, but you do not have to put a single dime into this game to be able to do this, because sure, players now might be going for quite a bit more MT, but the thing is, you buy a player, complete the whole Spotlight Sim, then sell them all back. And the thing you got to remember is you are actually going to make MT from playing these games. You're going to get at least probably 2,000 per game, and then you're also going going to get 6 tokens at the end. So it all racks up and you will make MT. And also you'll get 30 pink diamonds, 30 diamonds if you haven't done the James Harden ones. You'll get Gilbert Arenas, Chris Mullen, Hakeem Olajuwon, but most importantly, you'll get the Galaxy Opal Kobe. So now a few more tips I do want to give you guys just before you get started. I think I will do a video on how to complete each team, like the easiest way, just to give you guys a rundown. Even though it should be pretty easy, we may as well. But yeah, the first tip I want to give is make sure you go over to settings over here. And then this is so big, it'll save you so much time. Make sure you go action replays, never, because it will usually be on occasionally. So change that to never. Also, after basket camera cuts, put it on never, just so then you never get replays, because the replays are so frustrating. It just adds so much more time. And I'm sure you guys don't really care when you get a dunk in a spotlight sim to see the dunk in an action replay. You really don't need it. So yeah, that's the main tip I'm going to give from this video. And also remember that you don't actually need the diamond player from the normal historic sim to then be able to play that team in the historic spotlight sim. So that's a W by 2K as well. So if you really wanted to, you could just complete the whole historic spotlight sim and then come back and do the normal one, because then you can get your 3 Galaxy Opals being Gilbert, Chris Mullen, and Hakeem, and then go back and do the James Harden. Also, one more thing to pay attention to, you guys can see here, we get 2 free tokens after every challenge win. So it's good to definitely play in the times of the Today My Team little bonuses they give. I'm sure nowadays they are going to add quite a few more that are based around challenges, because 2K know we're going to be doing challenges. Yeah, this is really going to be a grind to do. If you haven't done James Harden, it's going to be worth it, because no matter what, it's Kobe Bryant. He has pretty much 99 everything. And if we say on average each spotlight sim takes about 3 hours, that's times 30 equals 90. So that's how many hours it will take you to do just one spotlight sim whole collection. And then you have to go to the historic spotlight sim, which is an extra 90 hours. So it's 180 hours all up. It could be less, it could be more, but I just did it on an average, and that's a lot of grinding, but hey, that's what you got to do to be able to get this Galaxy Opal Kobe. I'm definitely going to get him, and I'm looking forward to doing it, because it's now time to have a look at his stats, because you guys can see right here, I've actually got it up on my phone. I thought this would be kind of cool. Obviously, his hot zones, he's hot from everywhere, and then just look at these stats, like 99 mid-range, 99 3. He's pretty much got 99 everything. The only thing for inside scoring that he doesn't have at 99 is his post hook, and it's still at a 90. 99 ball handling, 99 pass accuracy, obviously. Then yeah, just look at that athleticism. 99 everything except 95 strength, which is huge for a shooting guard. And the defense is also 99 everything except for the steal and interior defense. But still, you got to remember that is super high for a shooting guard and small forward. And then the rebounding is 95 and 95 too. So every stat that you would expect to be high for a shooting guard is 99. And then every stat that isn't 99 is still extremely high for the position that Kobe Bryant plays. And then not to mention, just to go along with it, he has 61 Hall of Fame badges and 6 gold badges, so 67 all up. And you guys can see here the badges that he actually has and the badges that he doesn't have. So the only badges for finishing he doesn't have are deep hooks and pick and roller. But to think he has Hall of Fame fancy footwork, slithery finisher, like he's going to be a finishing machine. And then when it comes to shooting, he has every single badge on Hall of Fame except for pick and popper and also steady shooter, which steady shooter you don't want. And pick and popper is fine for him not to have, but every single other Hall of Fame badge is on Hall of Fame. That's what I meant to say. So Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame range extender, and Kobe definitely has one of my favorite releases in the game. As for playmaking, he does have every single badge, all of them on Hall of Fame except for one. So that'll be nice to be able to have Dimer on a Kobe Bryant, quick first step and everything like that. And now for the defensive badges, he's a defensive king because he has every badge except for worm, brick wall, rim protector, and box. I'm actually kind of surprised he doesn't have rim protector at all, but it's fine because obviously he does come with Hall of Fame clamps, interceptor, which is one of my favorites, pogo stick, tireless defender, defensive leader. You guys can see he's a monster. But one thing else I do want to do before the video ends is give you guys recommendations as for players I would personally go for first, because sure, if you're planning to do all of them, you can just go left to right, but I'm sure most of you probably want to pick up the best players first of all, so that's where I'm coming in handy. So first one that I can pretty much guarantee everyone is going to go for first will be the 98 overall, the only 98 overall being Pink Diamond Derrick Rose. That's the one I'm personally going to go for next. Then me second is actually going to be really weird, but this card in my opinion probably has one of the best rubies in the game, best shooter in the game, and he's now got a Pink Diamond being Pink Diamond Kyle Korver. I really want to drop a gameplay on this card too because I feel like he'll be insane. So that's going to be the second one that I do. Then next up, I'm actually going to go Thurl Bailey. The reason I'm going this card is because he's 6'11" and can play small forward. So I'm just thinking with that length, it's going to be nice. Then I'm probably going to go DeMarcus Cousins just because he does have Hall of Fame range extender and he's a center and obviously is always a beast in 2K. Can do absolutely everything and it's a 97 overall free pink diamond. Then after that, to be honest, I don't really care for them, but I would probably say maybe I'd go Richard Hamilton, possibly even Tom Googly Oda. I think that's how you say it. Charles Oakley also looks like a really good card. So just those ones that I suggested are very good cards. Kevin Garnett as well. Obviously, a lot of people are going to go for Steph. I personally don't really use Steph in 2K, so that's the reason why I didn't really recommend him. Jeff Petrie has a really good release, so he's another one that a lot of people might want to pick up, but they're my suggestions for the best ones so far. If you guys really cared about my personal opinion. Rip. So as I said at the start, it's a huge grind to get this card, but it actually does look worth it. So that's the way you're able to get it. So I wish you guys luck. I'm personally going to be grinding these out throughout the next few days. So don't be surprised if content is a little bit down on my channel. I'm just dedicated to getting this Kobe. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.